Hey, hey, hey! Welcome. So we're going to take a look at Bitcoin. Um, what has been happening the last few days? We've had a great few days on YouTube. Monday we had the long. We were looking for last week's high. We got that. Then we had the pullback, which was yesterday. We were bidding the dip, looking for a double top retest. We got that. Excellent. Now what's happening on a Thursday? So I'm 4 videos in 4 days. I'm looking to continue this through the rest of October. Great to have your support. Welcome to my YouTube if you're new. Um, you can find plenty of educational videos down in the playlists. If not, I'm sure you'll enjoy my market reviews each day. Anyway, Bitcoin. Um, what has happened? So we had this expansive candle on Monday. Okay, create the Monday high, smashed through Monday high, took out previous week's high. Then we had a little breather, which is perfectly fine and acceptable after the big move we had, because we had this long period of consolidation. We've just had this first move out, right? This is exactly what we expected. A couple of little, the market's had a little breather, had a big move. We don't want anything drastic to happen here. We want it to, base and have some continuation. Now, on the daily, if we were going to have continuation, where would that be? Because the thing is, once we had that big drop here and then that period of consolidation, it didn't leave no resistance on the way down. It just broke down. It left an inefficient move to the downside. It was excellent for when you want to go back up, basically, right? And so you have last low pre-break, which is here. Ooh, there's the last low pre-break, okay? Gap fill, whatever you want to call it. Everybody has a different name for it. I just call it gap fill. It's good enough for me. And if you fill the inefficiency, um, what do we want? Let's label that. Bang. There we go. So that will be targets to the upside if we get continuation. Okay. Now, what has been happening the last couple of days? Well, we had that dip, which we wanted yesterday, and it got bid and it closed. Not great, but today it has swept that high of yesterday. Okay. Thursday's price action has taken yesterday's high. And the way it's trading at the minute, it doesn't look all that bullish. It's okay to have a little pullback, and quite often we see these fractals of price which look a little something like this. Okay, break out and then almost flags up or like a channel and then continuation. Okay, that's pretty normal. That's looking like that might be something the market is looking to do now. It has had the breakout. I'd be very surprised if that was it and it has blown its load. I think we'll get some more upside, but in the meantime, we'll need to start holding some levels. So let's drop this to the H1 and see what we have to work with. We have this level over here, which has been very important. I managed to take a long off it. Or we set up the long on the YouTube stream yesterday, actually, and I'm sure some of you probably took it. Well, I hope so anyway. What we had was we wanted to take out these lows, okay, these equal lows. It took them out. We wanted to get back above the level, which is this level. Here was resistance, break above, support. We know this low created this high. This is where it originated from. Bidders came into the market there. Now, what I want you to think about is instead of seeing these levels as magic, colorful lines, just see them as price areas, okay? This area of price is visually, I use a level to be able to visually see or identify that is where buyers and sellers are, okay? Either side of it. And now this area is like 19973, okay? Buyers came in here to push the market up to here. So that means on the way back down, we should find some support. We took out the lows, we got back above the level, bang. There was our retest, risk, target, okay? Hit that level, excellent. It's had a little pullback now, and it's dipped, but we have had a deep spike. once again back into that level. So now what's going on? Because now we have a bit of a predicament, don't we? We have a big fucking double top up here, excuse my language, which is just loaded with shorts who are just really horny for this market to go lower. And I'm just looking at it thinking, well, we're sat right on top of support. You ain't going to short support, are you? Of course you're not. We're stuck within this range. We know we can go sideways in this range for another 2 or 3 days and frustrate people and just chop sideways, chop highs and chop lows and just really drive people up the fucking wall for the rest of the week. That's okay. For me, I'm looking at this going, well, you've just ripped these lows. You've taken out today's lows. There's a nice spike there. I want to get involved in this market. How can I get in? Well, I know my risk is here and I know my targets are there. If we break out of last week's high, then it's an easy trade for me because I'll just rebid the back test onto last week's high and swing that straight into there. And as we said, there's not much resistance, so it should be a fast move up. But in the meantime, we need to get the fuck out of this range and we're banging into resistance. So short-term targets, blow the double highs out, take the shorts to task and let them know that the bull is back in town and you don't grab the bull by the horns. But no, seriously, how are we going to get into this market? Well, I think I want today's price action to settle. And what I'll be looking for tomorrow will be I'll be looking for this low to hold, okay, on the daily candle. And then I think it's a little bit early to get in. You can't bid this level, okay? And you can't wait for a break of the structure which is up here because then that's almost hit target. So I think what I want to see is price close where it is. I don't want to make any rash decisions. I want to make the right decision, okay? It's about making good trades, not bad trades. If this spike can hold, that would give us a higher low. Then tomorrow, if we're still around, eh, as long as we're still above support, which is here, okay, then a little dip into the lows, creating some more structure and a break in structure would give me enough confidence to be able to get into the market with something a little more than it is now, because right now it'd be blind buying. Okay, I'll buy. I know what my invalidation is, but I just don't like just buying this. There isn't even a level in there for me to buy. I want it to base, show strength, hold, stabilize over in the overnight session. For me, anyway, the overnight session. Get in tomorrow, swing that straight into them highs. I know I've got my invalidation, and if there is another low in the overnight session, as long as we get the fuck back above that level, good. So, key level, key swing, wait for the daily to close, see how we're doing tomorrow morning, get in, target in equal highs, macro plan, break last week's high, back test, send. Okay? Hope you enjoyed the stream. Goodbye.